Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you a new video about Impact Retreat. It has been brought to my attention that not a lot of you actually know what Impact Retreat is, so I thought I would hop on here and make a video about my experience and a little bit about the organization. I do want to start with a disclaimer and say that I am in no way affiliated with Impact. I don't work for them. I'm not a counselor. I am not paid to do this. It is just genuinely what I feel from the bottom of my heart, which I think will help you the most. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. To start this video off, I am going to pull up Impact Retreat's website and I'm going to read their mission statement. Impact seeks to glorify the Lord in every aspect of its existence by serving incoming class and showing them their first glimpse of the body of Christ in College Station and Bryan. I want to start by saying that I think that you should go to Impact no matter what religion you are, no matter what you believe in, no matter if you are transferring to Texas A&M, transferring to Blinn, a freshman at A&M, a freshman at Blinn, RELLIS, or Bryan campus. I think you should go. You're going to meet friends. You're going to start a community in College Station, which will help you throughout your first semester of college in that town. And it was genuinely really beneficial for me to do so, and I wouldn't be here telling you this if I didn't think that was true. To me, Impact was more of like a fish camp and a way of finding community when I was moving to College Station, because it allows any type of incoming student to go. You're allowed to go if you're a Blinn kid, a transfer student, or a freshman at Texas A&M. This was super cool because I was able to meet people and kind of have a foundation of community when I walked into College Station, rather than literally feeling like I have two friends and kind of lost in the world. Alrighty, I am going to start by breaking down Impact Retreat into sections. Section 1, sessions. Section and session sounds a little similar. Sessions. You are going to sign up and pay for a session at Impact. Here are the session dates. There are 4 of them, and it all depends on your availability. They're all going to be identical. I promise you are not going to get anything greater if you go to Alpha session rather than Omega. Like, you're going to get the exact same treatment and the exact same experience. When registering, you just need to make sure to pay attention to what dates are going to work out better for you. I was a Delta session queen because it just worked out with my move-in date, and I knew some people who were also going to that session, so that was kind of cool. But I know people who like Omega because it's super close to when college starts, and I know people who like Alpha because it's super not close to where college starts. Choose what's best for you. When you arrive at your session at whatever drop-off location you're meant to arrive at, my drop-off location was Davis Diamond. It is going to be on campus. When you arrive at your session, you are going to be assigned a color. This color is corresponded to a camp. These are the colors in the camps. When you get this color, you are going to also get a name tag. I don't know where mine is. I will insert a picture either on the screen or at the end. This name tag is obviously going to have your name on it. It is going to have your color, your camp, and on the back of it will be a schedule of what is going on and what is going to be laid down at camp. After getting your color, you are going to go and sit with your camp in the stands, and you are going to meet all of your fellow campers as they come trickling in, and you will also be greeted with a welcoming crew, and these people are going to be bouncing and playing games with you, and you're going to be making chants and trying to torment the other campers and having a fantastic time. The only thing I advise with arriving, I would not arrive super early because A, they might not be prepared for you, B, it is going to be hot. It is August. You have to realize it is the hottest part of the year in Texas, and you are going to sweat, and you are going to be in the direct heat with no shade. And make sure you bring water, because otherwise you won't have water, and it is going to be awful. So don't be late, but I would not come at the beginning. I was an early person, and I felt like I waited for 4 hours sweating. It had a good time, but it was hot, so I'm just suggesting, you know? When everyone has officially arrived at Davis Diamond, you will then start loading on buses. There is this thing called the party bus. There's nothing special about this bus. I promise, if you do not get the party bus, don't feel bad. The only difference is they couldn't fit all of the camp onto one bus, so they had to split one bus up with 2 camps, and they called it the party bus, just so they can make sure that you're accounted for on the right bus. Once everyone's loaded and everything's ready to go, you are then transported to Latham Springs Conference Center, which is in Aquia, Texas, which is like northwest of Waco. So it's about a 2-hour journey from College Station. I do suggest you bring a snack, some type of lunch, because you are not going to eat until dinner. And dinner is something else we will have to talk about. When you arrive at Latham Springs, you have already been waiting in the stands. You have already been waiting in the bus to take off. You have already driven 2 hours. And guess what? You're going to be waiting some more to get off the bus. Honestly, you just need to practice your patience when you get to Impact. They have everything done for a very good reason, so just make sure you're patient. The bus is going to pull up in front of your cabin that you are going to be staying at, and all of the male counselors are going to get off the bus and unload all of the luggage and load on the luggage from the previous session if you are not alpha. After the bus is unloaded, you're gonna get off the bus and go and sit in the cabin. You are going to be assigned your BG. What is a BG, you may ask? Let me tell you. A BG stands for Basic Group, or Brothers and Sisters in Christ. I know, we're cute here at Impact. Generally, you're gonna play some type of game, and you're gonna be matched up with the kids in your group, and then you're going to have to go and find your counselors. And each BG gets one boy counselor and one girl counselor, your BG dad, and your BG mom. And I think your camp, I think your BG can have anywhere between like 8 and 12 kids, maybe even more, maybe even less, just depends on how many people sign up for the session. So sign up for Impact and you're gonna have more people in your BG. You are going to go to 2 speaker sessions, including welcoming session. You're gonna play games, and then at the end of the day, there is midnight worship, which is at midnight. Day 2, you are going to wake up so early for this. 8 a.m., I know, right? Generally, I woke up at 7:40-ish, and I got dressed and went directly outside. I was probably one of the first people awake in my camp, just so I could go and sit out and just be with nature and kind of have just time to myself to reflect on the day before and what was going to happen this coming day. It was super beneficial to do that and just kind of console myself, because you're going to be with people 24/7 during camp, and this is the only time that you're gonna get truly some alone time to reflect on everything going on. On day 2, you have 2 speaker sessions, which you will be attending, and also a panel time, which is super special for you to also be able to watch. And the main event of night 3 is going to be the dance party, which is neon themed always, and that is what you see in all of Impact's advertisements and videos that they have posted are like the kids like jumping up and down like in neon with the black light. That is the neon party. It is so fun. I suggest wearing your hair in braids because it is going to get sweaty. I will post an embarrassing picture of me from Impact, the neon party, at the end of this. You're welcome. Okay, day 3, the super fun thing. There's 2 super exciting things that happen on day 3. First thing is Camp Wars or camp competition. And it is basically field day from like elementary school. You get to reminisce that field day inside of you and conquer your team. I do have to say, with me being a Delta Zeb last year, our team, it was mostly me who carried it. Our team actually made a Impact record of how many points we made, and we won the whole thing, so that was pretty dope. Not going to lie, I'm kind of fly, you know. After the camp competition, there is going to be ministry fair where you are going to have the opportunity to talk to ministries and organizations at A&M and Blinn. And honestly, if you didn't go to ministry fair, you would probably not know about any of these organizations, and some of them are super, super amazing. And so I totally suggest that you take the time to go and check every single one of them out. And then the second part of ministry fair is that you are going to go and meet all of the different churches in College Station that Impact has picked out. And I also, again, totally suggest you taking the time to talk to every single one of them and see which ones make you interested. The one that interested me the most is actually the one that I'm at right now, and I love it so, so much. I'm not going to tell you what church I am actually a part of because I want you guys to go to ministry fair and kind of have your own opinion on that. So we can talk after. We'll talk after. If you want to contact me and ask me to go to church with you, we'll do that. Just go to Impact. You know, take church seriously. Anyways. At the end of the day, on day 3, you're going to be able to go to final camp time. And this is by far one of my favorite parts of camp and one of my all-time favorite experiences in life. It is so special, and I'm not going to disclose what happens because it is a secret and you have to go to experience it properly. But I 110% going just for this night. Like, screw the rest of the camp. Go for night 3 because it is so special. Day 4 is going to be your last day. You're going to have your last speaker session, and you are going to have your closing ceremony session, whatever you want to call it. It is super cool because you get to take pictures and kind of reminisce with everyone about all the stuff that happened over camp and all the friendships that you made over those short few days, and get ready to go back home. All right, guys, that is all I've got for you today. I hope that this video was able to help you somewhat and maybe make you a little more excited for Impact. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would love for you to become a part of our little family that we started over here. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. Either comment them in the description. I always read everyone's comment and try to do my best to reply to them. Or you could DM me at Brooke Kelsey on Instagram, and I will reply to those comments too. I have been having the most fun getting to know you guys. If you sign up for Impact, drop your session down below. You will be able to meet other people who will be in your session, and maybe they'll be in your camp or even your BG. Next best friend, I don't know. Things are crazy. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down. And it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, yeah, I can carry all that you've got. Two heavy hearts is not a lot. I will put out all of the fire. We stumble and fall, and it's not a lie that I die. I can hide what this is. Those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light.
All right, gentlemen, it's the final rose. Good luck tonight.
Okay, y'all. Sorry for that. I'm glistening a little bit, Southern girl.
Wait.
And it's been a really hard decision, but I've decided to give the rose to Jetta.
Look.
Wait, no. I want to change my mind. Asher, will you read the Bible with me?